health insurance personalized, so-called consumer-driven healthcare, demand-controlled healthcare. This is consumer's doctor on the behalf of foremost organization. We are streaming live on the topic individual health insurance, folks. Individual health insurance, which is as easy as 1, 2, 3, 4. You will not believe it. Yes, it's as easy as 1, 2, 3, 4. If you're old enough to remember old Wendy's hamburger commercial, it famously asks, where is the beef? Where is the beef? In the context of that, let's question the same thing. Where is the beef in individual health insurance reform? How would personalized health insurance help you and your family, folks? Help you and your family. First, you are unique. Yes, you are unique with the different needs during the changing times of your life. During changing times of your life. Second, your family's medical concerns will change from being married to when you have children to become empty nesters. Most importantly, at all stages of life, personalized health insurance will cover any and all pre-existing conditions. I want you to remember that. Will cover all pre-existing conditions. You're probably anxious to know the specifics, how this will work. Let's get into the nitty-gritty. Let's get into the nitty-gritty. You are individual applying for the insurance under the personalized health insurance, so-called HIP. Your guaranteed acceptance under the personalized health insurance. The choices are 1 in 4 ways, folks. Choices are 1 in 4 ways. First, acceptance by the participating insurer or insurance company. Second, acceptance with a certificate of guaranteed coverage. That's the second choice. Third, acceptance into a premium subsidized insurance exchange. Premium subsidized insurance exchange. Fourth, acceptance into a premium subsidized impaired health support group. These are the 4 choices which will be accommodated. As simple as 1, 2, 3, 4, as I mentioned to you earlier. As easy as 1, 2, 3, 4. But one thing I wanted to, main message here is no one is mandating to buy insurance. You're not mandated against his or her will, but everyone will be able to purchase. Everyone will be able to purchase health insurance plans of their choice. If you want health insurance, you will get a health insurance policy under this one of those 4 options I mentioned. One of those 4 options. So if you really look into that, it's easy to be skeptical, folks. It's easy to be skeptical. Consider buying a health insurance individual policy. Which option applies to you and your family? Considers the neighbor situation, your neighbor situation. Think someone else with hypertension, congestive heart failure, or paralysis. See how they get the insurance. Your neighbor, I'm talking about you and your neighbor, how each one of them get insurance, how they qualify. Let's walk through these steps, folks. Let's walk through these steps. The insurance, number one, insurable accepted by a participating insurer. This is individual, insurable accepted by a participating insurance company. There's no state and federal subsidies involved in this. And number two, you will fit into one of these. Number two, insurable and accepted with a certificate of guaranteed coverage. There are again no federal or state subsidies, folks. There are no federal or state subsidies. And number three, insurable and accepted into a premium subsidized insurance exchange. There are federal subsidies in this third category. There are federal subsidies. They are insurable and accepted into premium subsidized insurance exchange. And number four, you are uninsurable or your neighbor is uninsurable, accepted, again, accepted into a impaired health support coverage. Impaired health support coverage. There are state and federal subsidies in this group. You can see the diagram, folks. You can see the diagram. You'll be able to see it. So if you are an individual applicant, you make an application. To one or more insurance companies. Historical studies show that 80 to 89% are issued mutually acceptable health insurance. 80 to 89%. In other words, you get what you want after a health review. Yes, after the health review, folks. And number two, certificate of guaranteed coverage. Rejected by insurer. 9 to 10% of them are rejected by the insurer. If the insurance company has overruled by health review authority for non-financial reasons, the applicant will be guaranteed to get certificate of guaranteed coverage. This certificate will be guaranteed. It'll be guaranteed. So you will get certificate of guaranteed coverage. That certificate must be honored by individual insurance company. It guarantees the affordable insurance with the protection of a pre-existing condition. 8 to 9% of the original applicants will get the insurance under this option. Number two, under this option. Number three, if the health review authority, if the health review authority determines that applicant requires a financial assistance, then he or she will be referred to a subsidized state insurance exchange. Subsidized state insurance exchange. This option guarantees affordable health coverage for those who are healthy but in needs financial assistance. In needs of financial assistance. So there are federal subsidies in this category. Number three, if you're watching, number three, state exchange with federal subsidies for a low income insurables. Number four, 2 to 3% were uninsurable, which are they belong to they will get impaired health support group. If the health review authority determines that applicant is uninsurable, he or she will be guaranteed affordable health insurance in a subsidized impaired health support plans. Those 2 to 3% original applicants will get the insurance under the fourth category. So the way now you know how it works. Personalized health insurance, personalized health insurance stratifies the risks and it's designed to meet your specific needs and circumstances, folks. Circumstances. The process which assures that regardless of your current health conditions, regardless of your financial situation, anyone wanting a individual health insurance policy is guaranteed, even their serious existing conditions or financial needs. Existing conditions or financial needs. So this, if you look at the graph, it clearly states what is majority of the folks are get the insurance company will accept. As you can see these schematics, 80 to 89% of the folks, they will get the insurance through private insurance companies basing on the application review. But in the number two category, when they're rejected by an insurance company, the health review authority gets involved, reviews the application, and gives the guaranteed coverage. Health review authority, the applicant, once it gives the review guaranteed coverage, insurance companies are obliged to accept them. And that's how they get the insurance. And number three category, if the people are not covered because of the financial reasons, but they will be given certificate of guaranteed coverage through federal state exchanges. So they will get subsidies and they will be provided certificate of guaranteed coverage, which is again is obligated for the insurers or insurance company to accept it. So only 2 to 3% of the folks are uninsurable folks. Uninsurable. Only 2 to 3%. They come under the impaired health support groups. You mean to say we cannot take care of these guys? And they will be under the health review authority. They will be given certificate of guaranteed coverage and they will be closely monitored and make sure that their focus is on these 2 to 3% who are who belong to this health impaired group. So this way we can get everyone will qualify to get individual health insurance as simple as 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, it's easy, folks. If we have this type of authority under the public private partnership, it doesn't cost the government a penny. Affordable health insurance should be guaranteed. Should be guaranteed issue. Covering the pre-existing condition shouldn't be a problem and help the sickest who belong to the uninsurable group should be given an impaired health support and should be given a certificate of guaranteed coverage. So insurance companies will provide the insurance and through federal and state subsidies. So as it makes clear, the issuance of individual health insurance policy is very simple, folks, if we follow this. And it has to be through, it doesn't have to be, government top down. It could be under the public private partnership, folks. That's the beauty. It doesn't cost the government a penny. That's the beauty. So if you do like this channel, subscribe and share and hit the notification and please make some comment, folks. This is Consumers Doctor on the behalf of Foremost Organization talking about personalized health insurance, personalized individual health insurance as easy as 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you for joining. We will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.